What's up, everybody? Welcome back to PSA from a CNA. My name is FrankoThePen, and if you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and share because I am slowly building my audience a little smidgen on every platform, a day at a time. And I really appreciate all the love and support I am getting from all of you. Now, today's video is about actually another creator. Her name is D Rose. I've actually been a fan of hers since she was on Vine, making just random and funny stuff. Apparently, after Vine basically shut down, I don't remember if she had a YouTube channel or not, but she's on TikTok now. I don't know what she is. She wears scrubs, so I know she's in the medical field. I don't know if she's like a nurse or med passer or whatever. I just know she's in the medical field. She has the stethoscope. Didn't really do that much I didn't really do that much research into her background. Wasn't really important for this video. I was on Twitter, saw the video that I am about to show you now. To me, it was hilarious. Super funny. Going to the comments, 50-50. It was all like, I get what the problem is. People say that nurses do be just blowing people off, and when they really do have serious conditions, and I'm not here to say that it doesn't happen. It totally does, by nurses who should be paying closer attention or who should care a lot more than they do. They just have a lot on their plate, and some it's bad nurses in the world. But when you look at it from a comedy standpoint, the video is not that serious. It's really not. Especially like if you go in the comments and you see stuff from you see like comments from like CNAs and nurses, even doctors and administrators, they're all like, they basically get it. They get the comedy in it. They know what she's trying to say. They know it doesn't come from a place of bad intention, and it's just in this super sensitive climate that we live in, nothing can be joked about. People feel like there are just any topic that has a bad side or a bad connotation cannot be joked about. You shouldn't be joking about this. You shouldn't be joking about that. If people who did comedy lived inside that box of things are not to be joked about, then really comedians would have no career. They would have nothing to talk about, because everything that happens every day has a dark side. Everything. House fires, people getting shot, people exploding, things exploding. Everything has a dark side. The way most of us are able to get through sad times is through laughter. That's how comedians and people who make things that are supposed to be funny deal with harsh realities. Now, me being a CNA in this medical field game, and especially a CNA who tries to make things that are at least funny to me, things that are funny to me that just so happen to be funny to you, let me say that when you work in an industry like ours, you have to find the comedy in it. Otherwise, this field will kind of destroy you mentally and emotionally. and for me to read those comments and see nurses and just other people in the medical field, just I know it's uptight people in every field, but come on, you have to be able, even if whether you are a person who works at a gas station to a person who does taxes for high in clients. You have to be able to find the comedy in your job. You have to find something to laugh at. All of you have something to laugh at. Is it stuff that you probably shouldn't be laughing at? No. Well, yeah, actually, yes. But you find a reason to laugh at it anyway, because if you don't, it will eat you alive. The people who don't find the comedy in their job are the people who hate their job and people who hate getting up and going to work every day. I like my job. I like going to work. It is a job that has some harsh realities. People die around me every day. And I somehow have to be able to find the ha-ha in a job where someone could die at the drop of a hat. It's very hard, and yet I find some way to do it. To bring all this around to the topic of this video. It's just a video. Is it making light of a topic that some people take seriously? Yes. I'm sorry. I feel bad that some of you have had nurses just disregard your symptoms or the symptoms of somebody close to you. It's not supposed to happen. It happens all the time. This isn't the first time. It won't be the last time. But this video is just what people are not taking into consideration, is that the other side of this video is that there are people that fake stuff all the time. From people faking to get drugs, from people who are always faking that they are hurt, and wasting the time of important medical staff who are sitting there dealing with you and your fake injury when they could be using that time to work on somebody who actually needs it. There's a whole nother side to this that people don't even seem to be looking at. But that's a whole, not even going to get to. You have to be able to, it's very hard in today's climate of people who are just so easily offended. It's hard to get people to see the other side of the fence when people just want their side to be right. Sounds like politics. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this video is just comedy. It's something that I do all the time. It's taking a very dark subject, turning it up to its maximum, trying to put some comedy on it. Just trying to make people laugh. That's it. That's all it is. Simple comedy. Trying to make people laugh. The people who get it, get it. And even the people who get it still act offended. But you know what? It's not for you. I'm not for everyone. And they tell me all the time. People in my field tell me all the time, I'm not funny. Then I'm not for you. In this video, if you didn't find it to be funny, then it wasn't for you. But that's all I'm going to say about it. Look, my name has been FrankoThePen. Like I said before, this is your first time here. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. And even if you're back for the second time or third or fourth or whatever, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. My name is FrankoThePen, and I will see you guys on the next video.